What's up guys, Rick's Motorsports here. I'm on my cell phone at the Junkyard with Dad. We're looking around for, there's supposedly a Prelude here. We're gonna look for a new valve cover. We want to redo that valve cover, get the bungs redone on it, fix some other things, make it look a little bit better. Currently, we are looking at, let's see if I can flip this camera around. Currently we're looking at this Prelude that was here. It has some coils on it. Some disc brakes. Thinking about maybe taking these off, but it has ABS. Not really sure we want to mess with that. So yeah, we're just walking around, seeing what we can find. It's the row of forgotten about Hondas. Oh, you found an old Integra?
No, I found the Prelude, but the head's off.
Oh, the head's already off?
Fuck yeah.
Of course. Here's the Prelude we were talking about. Trying to get the valve cover from, but head's completely off, so it's a no-go. This is really nice out. Wasn't expecting that for today. So we did end up deciding to go for the rear disc brake version off this
I don't know what year it is.
old Integra up here. So steer these rear disc brakes, they seem to look okay. The whole setup here. Grab the other side and throw it on the hatch and get a disc brake set up. So we decided to bail the rear disc conversion on that Integra we were looking at. We have some tools and it has a decent amount, but it wouldn't have came off easy enough with the tools we had. It would have taken way too long. But we did end up getting is a center console for the hatch because the CX trim package, it doesn't have one. So we ended up getting this center console from, what was it? This 4-door EK over here. Took the center console out, and then I, from another Civic, popped these little inserts out with a little pry bar I carry around out of the other center console because this center console is missing these two, and here we go. Got a matching center console for the hatch now, and it's pretty clean on top of it. Dirtiest parts of the plastic, but that'll clean up real easy. The material on top is actually in really good shape. Okay.
Hello. Well, I don't know what to say. Hey guys, how's it going? Chance here from Rick's Motorsport. Beau is behind the camera. He's holding it. But we have a new addition to show you guys. This just came in the mail the other day. We got a front traction bar for the Civic because when we went to the track last season, it was hopping quite a bit. Its tires were hopping, and that's how you snap an axle when you have more than 208 horsepower. So we're going to unbox this and show you guys.
Oh, and to specify, it's not a magic number of 208 horsepower.
No,
our hatch has 208 wheel horsepower when we got it dynoed. Pretty torquey little car too, and I think it had, I don't remember how many foot-pounds of torque it had, but it was
like 180?
Yeah, 183. I think that's what it was. Pretty high torque as well.
Here is the part number if any of you guys want to get this. Let's see what we got here. Damn.
It's a good part. Oh, Dad thought it was red. It's cool, it's black. Blends in better that way.
Come on. Yeah, this is a lot thicker than I thought it would be. I actually haven't.
Damn, man, that thing's pretty heavy duty looking.
Yeah, I didn't even see it when you guys ordered it.
Is it weird every time I see a blunt instrument like this, like anytime I'm around car stuff or like hardware or like tools and shit, I just think it's a great beating stick.
Down in here, we have these little brackets. Dad already loosened those, so we can just pull them off real quick, but that's where it goes. And then I'm guessing in the other boxes in there. Yep, there it is. So that connects from the traction bar to the lower control arm. It goes like this. Kind of underneath, goes underneath the tranny, and it'll just connect back there to the LCA. Got that on both sides. Was this for Dad's birthday present?
Yeah, it was part of Dad's birthday present for Mom.
So this is exciting. It's kind of late and I'm lazy, so I'm probably not gonna get it put on tonight. But I did get my schedule changed at work, so now I have Sunday, Monday off. So I at least have Sunday to work with everyone else in the garage.
So we got, as I was showing you guys at the junkyard, that center console. And while I was taking a nap earlier, right after Chance got home from work, him and Dad, I think Chance actually, just popped this on real quick. Looks pretty damn good. He cleaned it up. As you can see, there's no more like soda in that. And then the cloth on top by itself was already really clean, so
I just vacuumed it off with our Shark vacuum. No sponsorship, but it's pretty good vacuum.
Boom, there it is. It looks really good because, like I was saying in that previous clip, we have a CX hatch, that trim package, just absolutely bare bones. No power windows, no air conditioning. It does have heat, obviously. It doesn't even come with a center console. We wanted to get that center console, especially being bigger dudes. We want somewhere to put our arms and just put some stuff inside there.
It is quite a small center console though, so my arm is pretty much going to be the only arm on there if I'm driving.
Yeah, the driver's arm. The driver gets reserved spot for that.
Yeah.
While we're cruising down the highway, because if you're banging gears,
cruising down the street in my Civic.
So yesterday we went to, me and Dad went to go take the Del Sol to mealtime, go pick up some food. We were to take out the Del Sol, but it wouldn't start and we couldn't really figure out why, because it was running fine before and the battery wasn't dead or anything. Did some research and figured out it was a clutch safety switch that's giving us issues. Hey Chance, what are you trying to do under the dash right now?
I'm trying to take out the fucking switch, but I can't because I'm like, can't reach.
So if you guys didn't know, the clutch safety switch basically just prevents the car from being started in gear without the clutch being pushed in, so you don't just lurch forward and run into your buddy or hit another car or something.
So we're taping this shut because I actually don't know why, but it's going to allow us to start it in gear, and we're going to fix it later on, but for right now we're just going to plug it back in and call it good, and then the car should be fixed. But we'll come back to this later, but for now we just want a quick fix.
Yeah, we don't have the OEM part we need, or I don't know, probably OEM. I don't know if there's a replacement out there, but yep. She's alive!
Works now.
Alright guys, it's the following day. We said we were going to install the traction bar and do a little video on that, so let's get to it. Guys, if you didn't know, K-Tune includes these giant Chinese finger traps in the box. Here's one. You also get a second one for your buddy. So you guys can stick your fingers in it, or, you know, and just get stuck and have some fun.
So the traction bar replaces these little brackets over here, and I guess K-Tune didn't provide the bolts for them, which is fine because we already have the ones that came off of it. We're just gonna reuse them. It's just these three. They were decently easy to break loose. Once we get this off, this whole bracket will fall, and then the traction bar will just go over those three holes.
Cool. Seeing if it lines up well?
Yeah. So once you line up where you want the traction bar to go in, because K-tuned cuts a bunch of holes that you can adjust the bar with. I'm not sure which setting is stiffer. Oops, guess I wasn't in all that. But this is what fits for now. So we're just gonna run with this, and then we can adjust it later.
Yeah, get it adjusted once we get our suspension set up how we like it.
Yeah. So the we got the traction bar mocked up to where we have it. That is the best fitment we can get. The front end, as you might have known, is a little tweaked from the previous owner. So we had to keep it on the lower or the higher setting of the traction bar, because you can see. For now. Yeah. We might be able to adjust it later on. Say if we like cut this lip out right here and then take off this old radiator mount, then we might be able to lift it up on the other one, the other settings. But for now we're going to keep it like this, and then we're going to put these braces in right here that connect to the lower or the LCAs, the lower control arm, and then after that snug everything up, and then should be able to call it good for the day.
Being that the traction bar is kind of low on the lower setting, at least for now, we wanted to check that the bumper would clear it. It doesn't even run into it. Even if it was lower, we're going to cut the inside of the bumper to make room for our radiator, so that won't be an issue at all.
So these connectors came with the this chrome bar that connects from the LCA to the traction bar, and one of them is reverse threaded for I guess safety, so if you're driving it's not going to thread itself out, and that's this one, and I'm going to put it on the back one on the LCA, but these are adjustable, so you can adjust however long you want each one to fit on the traction bar to the LCA. And then once you have that figured out, you can just tighten it up, and it's about a 5-minute process from there.
And we got this side on already. Alright guys, as you saw, we got the traction bar installed. We did a little work on the Del Sol, got it back running again. We also went to the Junkyard in the previous clips. It's going to be the end of the video. As always, please like, share, subscribe, pass the video around. We really appreciate it, guys. And also, we wanted to mention, if you have any future video ideas, anything you'd like to see on the Turbo H23 hatch, the Del Sol, Chance's ILX, even our daily drivers, my G35, let us know in the comments, guys. We really appreciate it. Thanks for watching.